Hey there. Hi, we're Two Door Cinema Club and you're watching Baeblemusic.
We all met each other when we were 14 or 15 years old, and I guess we kind of bonded over the love of the same kind of music, and we all play guitar, so pretty soon after that we formed our first band and playing covers. We did that for a couple of years, and we were with another friend who was drumming at the time, and he left, and after that happened we still wanted to write music together, so when we were about 17 we formed Two Door Cinema Club. And we've been writing together ever since, and touring and making albums and doing all that.
And she spoke words of wisdom to the basement people, to the basement. Many surprises await you in the basement people, in the basement. You hit that last time, you know we're gonna find you sick in the car seat, 'cause you're not up to going out on the main streets, completing your mission.
Undercover Martin, like I said, was the third song we ever wrote, and it's kind of a strange one lyrically. It's sort of a made-up story about this guy who's sort of too scared to do something, but he knows he has to go and do it, and it'll pay off in the end. And I guess that was kind of a metaphor for what we were doing at the time. We were starting out a band, we were coming to the end of school. You know, it was a pretty scary leap to just go off and do the band. Like, we had no support, we had no job, we had no money, but we wanted to do this. And so that was kind of in reference to that, you know, taking a big leap and hopefully having it pay off in the end. Our record was sort of, I guess it's about 3 years in the making. Since we formed the band, we had been writing songs and we'd come up with quite a lot of stuff. But the 10 tracks that made it on the album were ones that we really, really, truly loved. Everything was pretty much there already before we went in to do the record, because we would record the songs, like we'd demo them maybe like 2 times, 3 times before we went into the studio. Like every time we wrote a song, we'd record it. So we went into the studio with live versions and demos and just sort of put all that together and recorded it and had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was the first time we'd ever been in a studio for more than 2 days at a time. So it was just fun having loads of time to try out different sounds and you know, really work on the drum samples and things.
At the same time, we kept it very simple. Like for us, it's very important that we had the songs on record rather than just, you know, a lot of experimentation and noises and weird stuff. We wanted those songs to come through, so especially on our first record, so we kept everything very simple and just did it the way we wanted to do it.
Let's better in the works, you know. You gotta step up your game to make it to the top, so go. You got a little competition, or you're gonna find it hard to cope with living on your own.
I think, like, from the fashion side of things, it's never been part of the band. You know, obviously we like clothes and we like to look good, but it's never been, you know, a strand off the band. You know, it's just been what we wear. So, and we're definitely not. I don't think we're a style band. No, definitely not. I don't think we're a hipster band either.
Yeah, we tour too much to be a style band. It's just, you know, folding shirts and ironing and all that jazz. It's too much. It's too hard, like, being on tour.
But I always say it's important. You know, almost every day someone's filming us or taking photos of us, and like we're in magazines and on the internet and stuff. So like you wouldn't want to be on that and looking terrible. So it's, you know, got to make a bit of an effort.
We've never,
so you don't regret it.
We've never had a conversation about what we were going to wear, really. You know, it wasn't like a.
That's why we turn up to shows wearing the same clothes.
Yeah.